Hey, Will,
Hey, what's up?
I've been thinking the U.S. healthcare system, it needs some improvement.
Yeah, there's room for improvement. For
Yeah,
sure.
it's a confusing, scary place for everybody involved.
Absolutely.
Physicians, families, patients, everybody.
Everybody. And I've experienced it from both sides, right? I'm a physician. I've also been a patient. So I wanted to use my platform to give people practical education, really the only way that I know how, by making jokes. So Dr. Glaucomflecken's really fun and super uplifting guide to American healthcare is out, and it's a free resource that includes all my videos from the 30 Days of Healthcare series, alongside deeper explanations, also reliable facts, emphasis on reliable.
Yes.
All right. Figures, numbers, insights into how each of us can fight for a more humane, better healthcare system. Also, it has jokes.
Did you mention the jokes?
I did jokes.
Okay.
Yes, definitely jokes.
Well, this guide is great for anyone looking to learn more about U.S. healthcare, but especially if you are experiencing it from the clinician side for the first time.
That's right.
We really hope you'll check it out.
Get the free guide sent straight to your inbox by signing up for our mailing list, glaucomflecken.com/healthcare. Enjoy.
Knock, knock. Hi.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Knock Knock Hi with the Glaucomfleckens. I'm Dr. Glaucomflecken.
I am Lady Glaucomflecken.
Will and Kristen Flannery. Nice to see you. We're doing an episode of Glauc Talk.
We are.
You woke me up from a nap.
I did. I was like, you know what? We have to do a podcast. I miss the people.
We had, yeah, that's why. No, we had it scheduled. We were going to record today.
Yeah, I went over
and
with
you had
a
an
previous interview. Yeah.
And so while I was waiting for you, I fell asleep.
Yeah.
And you know how
you're welcome. You got a little nap.
I think the people know how it is when you're almost 40 and you take a nap.
It's bad news bears.
I don't know, the brain doesn't want to wake back up.
Yeah, you may as well just go to sleep for the night.
And my brain, when I go to sleep, it tends to not want to wake up.
Yeah. Well,
I have that problem from time to time.
You do.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm here and let's do it. I'm excited. No, I do have some things to talk about.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of stuff that I've been sending you. Things are happening.
Oh, that too.
Oh.
Yeah. I went viral.
Oh, yeah. Anytime you're like, hey, I have a tweet that's gone viral, I'm like, oh,
you hold your breath.
Now what?
Oh, you're like, well, it's fine. It's fine. Well, first of all, I don't post as much on Twitter, X anymore.
That's the thing. Like, it's specifically over there that I get nervous that you have gone viral.
Because those are like posts over there are just like fleeting thoughts often, and so I'm more likely probably to get myself into trouble. Just like, oh, this thought entered my brain. Let me share it with the world. Versus a video, which takes a lot more planning.
Yeah.
But I posted a thing. So I'm a sucker for people wearing glasses.
Yep. You have a party trick.
I guess you could call it a party trick where I guess people's glasses prescriptions.
Yes.
And it's fun. And I can sometimes I get fooled, but usually I can get pretty close.
Yeah, you're pretty accurate.
I'm pretty close. And so there was an account on Twitter that posted a video of Paige Beckers, who's is a rookie in the WNBA. She's a great player. And she was wearing glasses.
Mm-hmm.
And I like kind of tangentially I see stuff about the WNBA because it's becoming more popular, and I like the NBA, and so it kind of like, goes over there.
Right.
And so this video was posted. It was very popular, and they were talking about the glasses in this video.
Yeah, a picture of her because she said, "Hey, ref, do you need to borrow my glasses?"
Right.
Or something like that.
Yeah. And so I replied to this post that had like 20,000 likes on it at the time. I was like, nobody asked me, but she's a -1, maybe a -1.5.
Yep, that's the way you said that.
See, I did not think, how could this be misinterpreted? And I checked back because I posted and I just left and did something else. I don't like think about stuff that gets posted over there very, very much.
Yeah.
I came back a few hours later, and it got like a ton of likes on that reply. And And then I looked at some of the replies, and somebody was like, "And just so you know, you're gonna die alone."
I'm like, no, he's not, because he tried that once and I was there.
Yeah. But at first I was like, "Well, this seems harsh."
Did.
Maybe this person just really doesn't like ophthalmologists. That's what I thought.
Even when you saw that, you still didn't put 2 and 2 together?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
My brain, I was thinking diopters all the way the whole time. That's what I think when I see someone in glasses. But I guess this person, and there's like apparently a lot of misogyny going on, like in the world of the WNBA. And so I guess they automatically assumed that when I said -1 to -1.5, I was rating this player on a scale from 1 to 10.
Of attractiveness.
Right.
Yes.
Which never even crossed my mind.
Which is why you're a good person.
I would rate like glasses frames on a scale from 1 to 10. But not like a person. That's not me.
But see, women... And the WNBA right now is experiencing this a lot, but just women in general, that's immediately where our mind goes, because we have been judged like that our whole lives.
In hindsight,
do you remember that
totally
website way back when? Hot or not? Yeah, .com.
Well, that's how Facebook started too. It was like a rating thing.
Yeah, so...
I get it. So anyway, but that's not what went viral. What went viral was, and when I say viral, like for my posts, it's like the thing I posted next, which was a screenshot of that interaction, and me saying, my caption was, "Okay, I guess I could have used better phrasing here."
Yeah.
It's great. Like that's already the amount of likes on that post, like 600,000.
Jeez.
Crazy. I think it's my most popular of all these years later. I started Twitter in like 2016.
Do you think that some people liked that post because they thought that you were apologizing?
No.
Like for...
No, people liked that post. It went because it's really funny. Because it's clear
like the comments showed that they were...
it's clear that I'm like honestly, the vast majority of people understood I was talking about the prescription.
Yeah.
But the misunderstanding
ones that did
was hilarious. And so and of all these years later, like that's going to be my most popular post I've ever
and then I
posted
have a Google alert set
app
regularly as the one who runs the business side, right? I was like, part of my job, I got to be aware of what's out there. So I've got a Google alert for your name.
Yeah.
And I get an email with a Google alert, not uncommon. There's one that comes in just about every day, but I always look. And this time I see, I forget what the headline was, but it let me know that this was not going to be good news. I was like, oh, no.
It was like some kind of stupid aggregator thing.
Bro Bible.
Yeah,
or
they
something.
just take things that go viral and they write an article about it. And this is the dumbest thing to go viral about, but that's how it works, right? It's like it's just a funny thing. So anyway, so I was enjoying though reading some of the comments, and then people started sending me selfies of themselves wearing glasses.
Like, guess mine.
Because as one of the replies to that, because like 5,000 replies to that post. One of the replies early on was a woman wearing glasses was like, "Can you guess my prescription?"
Yeah.
And I nailed it. It was like a -9.
Actually, it was a -8.75, but
whatever. Yeah, I rounded up. And that like blew people away.
Yeah.
And that was the worst thing I could have done.
Oh no.
Because since then I have like 1,000 selfies in my notifications. Everybody's wanting me to, I'm like,
it's a good party trick.
I guess it is. I never really thought of it as a party trick.
I've always thought of it that way.
Really?
Yeah. Like, look what he can do. I show you, drag you around like a little pony.
How dare you?
Show you off.
This is my livelihood you're talking about. I have dedicated a significant amount of my youth to being able to guess glasses
You know what?
prescriptions.
I have dedicated a significant amount of my youth to you being able to guess glasses prescriptions.
Okay. So respect the hustle, please. That's all I'm saying.
I just said to you that I have also been hustling.
I never said you weren't.
Okay. Good. Glad we're clear about that.
So anyway, that was my latest viral moment.
X, I don't know. It's getting a little weird over there. It's been weird over there. Like, that's why I get nervous when you go viral over there, because it's like, I don't know how many of the people that are seeing your stuff are actually
Yeah.
your followers and are like familiar with you and know who you are.
I've
You're
been-
an ophthalmologist, all that stuff. That you're a comedian. Like, people just think you're some guy.
People don't. Like of course, of all those people, like the vast majority had no idea who I was.
Yeah, see, so it's like, meh. We
It's-
need more doctors back over there. I miss those days.
Yeah, I think the ship has sailed on
Yeah,
that platform,
true.
at least until it changes ownership.
Well, we need to congregate somewhere.
Oh, well, we'll work on that.
Yeah.
But I've been over on TikTok. I don't know, the algorithms are out to get me lately, just because I've been fed like all the wellness influencers lately. I don't know what I do. What did I do to deserve this? It's like I keep seeing it's all the chiropractors that keep popping up talking about how, everybody needs to get their spine adjusted to decrease inflammation. It's like that kind of stuff. And then the other day it was the people who talk, and I talked about this on Knock Knock Eye. The people who say don't let erythromycin get into your newborn's eyes when they're born, which is a preventative measure against chlamydia and gonorrhea.
Yeah.
Because it'll potentially kill your baby, basically.
Interesting.
So the point is, and I'm not going to rehash like all the numerous reasons why this is BS, but you can go look at a few episodes ago. I talk about it. This is everywhere.
Yeah.
And it's like it never ends, and people make money off of doing this. And it's just, maybe the internet was just a mistake.
It's not where I was expecting you to go with that. I mean, I think like all great innovations, there's
how about
good
this?
and evil.
How about this? We need a way of, if you're going to put like certain credentials after your name, I think you should pass a short test.
Okay.
Doesn't have to be like a board certification exam or something. Just to be able to do that on a social media platform. I don't know. I'm just coming up with this.
I don't think it's that they don't have the knowledge.
No, I think sometimes they don't have the knowledge.
You think MDs don't have the knowledge?
I'm not talking about MDs.
Oh, who are you
Most of the time, these are either chiropractors. I do see it from some MDs, but you see it from nurse practitioners, from PAs, from
like
med
just kind
students.
of across
It's
the board?
across the board. It's people with all kinds of credentials. And so I don't know. This is a totally half-baked idea.
Yeah.
Of like somehow we should be able to crowdsource. I'm literally just coming up with this. Crowdsource a social media death penalty.
Okay, Jason, please save him from himself.
What are you talking about? I'm not saying actual like physically. You know what I'm talking about, like a way that you would have your social media platform deleted. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I think that they have that. I mean, it's not a test, but they can delete your social media
The
platform.
community guidelines and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, but maybe they're just not stringent enough.
Yeah.
I want the guidelines perfectly suited to what I want, Dr.
Of course you do.
Glaucomflecken.
Yeah,
Okay?
and what would those be?
Let me run my own social media platform. That's what I'm saying, I guess. All right. Is this too much to ask?
Sounds like a lot of work.
I want it to reflect my personal values and no one else's. Is that too much?
Okay. And what would those be? Let's do it. Let's build it.
It's got to be once a week you have to post something about eyeballs.
Okay.
Something positive.
Oh, okay.
All right. How amazing they are.
What about like weird stuff? Is that all right? Like, it's not derogatory to eyeballs. It's just like weird stuff that
other types of balls are fine. Testicles.
No, I meant weird stuff in the eyeballs, like worms and stuff.
Oh, that's encouraged.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I don't want other balls on there.
Yeah. Sports balls, testiballs, eyeballs. What other balls? Anyway, the point is, I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm spitballing.
Weird nap.
Here's another ball. Spitball.
Uh-huh.
maybe I dreamed some of this, but I'm trying to think outside the box on how to get rid of some of the horrible misinformation that's hurting people.
Yeah.
Do you have any ideas? There has
I
to be
don't
repercussions.
know. I don't know about getting rid of it, but I feel like we could try to drown it out a little. Like I feel like more healthcare professionals should be on social media sharing accurate information as a way to, you can't eliminate the misinformation, but you can counteract it.
But that's the key, though, the accurate. So, because
Yes.
there's a lot of healthcare professionals out there, but then something happens to these people where, because they had to,
I think it's called money.
but they can't. I guess how much could they possibly be making though? Because some of them don't
it's
have
probably
a
not
big
even
following.
that much, right?
But
That's
then
what's
they'll
sad.
have an occasional video go viral because it's some outlandish claim.
Maybe it's the attention then. Maybe they like.
I guess so. I guess
that amount of attention.
It's the clout.
I don't know.
The clout chasing.
Who knows?
But
maybe they genuinely believe some of this stuff. I
You're-
find that hard to believe, but maybe it's true.
You're right. We do need people giving accurate information.
In ways that people want to listen to, not ways that sound like a textbook.
So that's the key, because misinformation sounds so crazy sometimes.
Yeah, it's got the viral factor because it's like, what?
If you wear glasses, you're gonna go blind.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's sensationalized.
Glasses make you blind.
Yeah.
That's the opposite of what glasses do.
Yeah.
I can tell you that as a board certified ophthalmologist. But then that's the kind of claim.
Yeah.
They're like, whoa, who is this person? Oh, they have they have letters after their name. They they kind of have a professional profile. Then all of a sudden you have people that believe that this person is what they're saying.
Yeah, and I think that part of it is that they see the letters, but I think a lot of people these days are distrustful when they see the letters. I think another piece of it is scientific literacy. We need we need the general population to have higher scientific literacy than they do around the human body, probably around everything in general. But let's just start with the human body, right? I think that's how the anti-vax movement, appeals to people. Is it sounds plausible, and you have just enough science from school to see how that sounds plausible, but not enough to understand where that argument fails or why it's wrong. So sure, it sounds awful if you say vaccines have mercury in them and we're injecting mercury into our bloodstreams, and don't do that to your newborn baby and you're a scared new mom, right? Of course that sounds awful. But where are the people that are saying, actually, this is why that's not exactly correct or whatever, right? You got to do it in a way that's not actually.
I know
I just said, but
that's the key. And because I made a TikTok about this erythromycin thing, and I didn't. I try not to tie it to this, because I don't want to give attention to the people, right? So I don't want to. I never leave their name in it. I never, because I don't want people going there and
giving it more traffic.
Exactly, because that's how algorithms work. And these people feed on the negativity, and so I think the key is dispelling this stuff in an engaging way without being too negative. I mean, you are kind of have to be negative because you're dispelling this myth. Right? You're combating the misinformation. And so you have to be negative about that.
Well,
but then you can turn it into something.
I think it's understanding what makes something engaging. One thing that makes something engaging is negativity. Good lighting helps. Because we have this negativity bias, right? That we are evolutionarily equipped to pay a lot of attention to negative things because those things are the things that can kill us, and so we better pay attention to those.
Is that true?
Yeah, that's true. That's the negativity bias. Oh my gosh, did you listen to nothing when I was in grad school? That was my entire life. Negativity bias, positivity offset. No,
I read your thesis once a month.
I'm sure you do. Anyway, yes, that is a thing. That is a real thing. And it's part of why everything is the way that it is on social media. It's capitalizing on that. And not even like intentionally. Like the algorithms were designed to take whatever is engaging people, right? And like spread that. But there's no control for like kind of engagement. Like, is this engaging because it is polarizing? Is this engaging because it is outlandish? Is it there's no like regulation around that stuff. And so it ends up being all this negative and polarizing and outlandish things that go viral. But also, other things are powerful that are on the other side of the spectrum, right? Storytelling is extremely powerful. That is another thing that we are evolutionarily wired to pay a lot of attention to and to be engaged with, because that is how we used to learn what will kill us and what won't, right? Like, that is a very strong human thing. There's other examples like that. I mean, you just got to find the positive and examples of what is engaging. And not that you can never use the stuff on the negative end, but
Sure.
But there's a lot of ways to do it, is all I'm saying. It doesn't have to just be mudslinging from both sides.
Right.
Like you're a perfect example, right? Like it's comedy, it's stories,
Yeah.
it's stuff like that. And your stuff goes just as viral as some of this other like misinformation.
Let's take a break. Hey, Kristen. I know I like to talk to you about the little Demodex mites, little tiny guys. Thought we could give that a break and just talk about the eyelid disease that they cause when there's an overgrowth of Demodex.
I like that idea. No mite talk.
So Demodex blepharitis, it gets misdiagnosed because a lot of the symptoms overlap with other eye conditions.
Okay, so what are the top symptoms that people should be looking out for?
Itching, swelling, irritation of the eyelid margin, redness.
Yeah, that kind of sounds like it could be allergies or something else.
Exactly. Too. It could be several different things. But the key is if your doctor spots little crusties, they're called collarettes, but they're technical like little crusties. Yeah, exactly. Then that's Demodex blepharitis. You just know it.
I like that there is a clear sign to know.
Yep. And once you're diagnosed, there's a prescription eye drop treatment available for Demodex blepharitis.
Whew. That is good to know.
To learn about the common symptoms of Demodex blepharitis and more, visit miteslovelids.com. Again, that's miteslovelids.com to learn more. This ad is brought to you by Tarsus Pharmaceuticals. I want to see like deep investigative reporting on, because I'm very interested in this, on the people who start off their career as a ethical medical professional, not even just not even a physician, like could be nursing, any and what happens, how the steps that they go through to get to where they're peddling nonsense.
Yeah, like what is the path to Grifterhood?
Yeah, what is? Let's get
the path to That's a podcast name.
Path to Grifterhood.
Yeah.
Because I think that's fascinating. Because we all, everybody who goes to med school, there's variations in the education, but you learn the same stuff.
Yeah, bodies work the same way no matter where you go to med school.
So at one point they think, oh, maybe a body works the way I tell people the body works. And it doesn't necessarily have to be the way I was taught how the body works. And I can make some money off of that. Like something happens, there's like a flip that's switched. Maybe it's
do you think they are genuinely believing that the body works in these incorrect ways? Or are you?
I don't know. I think there's it's like an earworm that something gets into their head.
Yeah.
They hear something. Maybe they're more susceptible to like a cult.
Yeah,
or
I was gonna, that's exactly what I was thinking, like the
brainwashing.
cult of misinformation.
Right? Like there's something, and then they do get probably that money's got to be involved, right?
Of course, yeah.
And so that there's no way. So that's the kind of core of what I'm curious about is like where is the education, the evidence-based education that they received? Where'd it go? And is it and how
I
did
think it's still in there, and they're just choosing
you think so? It's
the money
they
instead.
they know this is
They must.
like Dr. Oz knows like what he's all the
You can't
gut
just
health and
delete all your memories from med school, right? Like either they have just become so like deluded because they want to be making the money that now they are trying to justify it to themselves, like even if that's kind of subconsciously. But you can't just not know that that's how the body works once you've learned it.
Well, if there's one thing I've learned in my time on social media, it's that if you speak confidently enough about something, like you'll find people to believe you.
Yeah.
And that's sad.
It's sad.
That's too bad. And it's sad when people in positions of power and influence, like physicians, go that route.
But see, that's again, we're just back to that's why we need more of the ethical kind on social media. Because let me tell you what I have learned
to drown out all
to drown them out, and also what I have learned about doctors is you love to self-police. So the more police we get out there,
got some physician cops out there.
Well, you know what I mean? Like, physicians are the first ones to jump on other physicians.
Like to hold each other
to hold each other accountable. That's really what it is, which is admirable.
No, I get you.
So we need more people putting out accurate information in ethical ways, and then we also need more people out there so that they can hold these other people accountable. And if there's more people telling the truth than lying, and then the people telling the truth are calling out the liars, like eventually that has got to move the needle at least.
Yeah. Well, in order to get more people on social media, more physicians in particular, then we need to have more physicians, period.
That is true.
So let's get to some healthcare news.
Let's do it.
The AAMC endorses Senate bill to expand federal investment in physician training. It is happening, everybody. We have been asking for this for years. More residency spots.
Yes, that is good news.
Oh my God, there's a huge bottleneck. There are so many. Look at how many med students don't match. And it's usually not because of their lack of credentials.
Right.
Their lack of
They're
test
perfectly
scores.
qualified.
They're qualified. It's just because there's no more spots.
Yeah.
There's no more spots. There's not enough spots. Now, one concern.
I see some two major caveats to this.
I know. And we're getting there.
Okay.
Some concerns I have about just blanket, more residency spots. Like, where are the residency spots? Mm-hmm. And that might not be enough for certain areas of medicine. Like we need,
like if it's not evenly distributed. Yeah, like do we geographically?
And do we need more like ophthalmologists? I don't know. Do we need more family physicians? Yeah. Right. So like they got to figure out a way. And then what we're talking about is federal funding though, because hospitals, they love that government money.
Yeah.
They love it. And so you throw enough federal money, funding at hospitals, they're going to eat it up because that's cheap labor. Residents are cheap labor. You pay them, they do the work. And there's a study of this is great. A while back, there was a neurosurgery program that went under. Mm-hmm. And they calculated that because they replaced the residents with PAs. Mm-hmm. I think it was PAs. And they found that a single resident did the same amount of work. And I don't remember the number, but it was like at least, maybe it was like 10 to 15.
Oh my goodness.
It was a huge amount of other types of medical professionals, right? So and you're paying a resident, 60, 70,000
maybe,
and then you're paying a PA probably six figures for sure.
Yeah,
and so the cost savings of having a resident
huge.
that you can pay, minimum wage essentially for the hours they work
Right.
is amazing.
Is it even minimum wage? It's probably like $2 an hour when you calculate it out.
I don't know. It's got to. I mean, they have to survive, but most of the time they're just eating like saltines and peanut butter
Hospital
cups
food.
from the hospital.
Yeah.
Some of those. Although I will say the turkey sandwiches not bad. Anyway.
Turkey's one you don't want to take a risk on, though.
Oh, that's fine. It's hospital food. It's been irradiated. I'm sure it's fine. So anyway, but yeah. So I have some concerns. Like, okay, we know we need more physicians, but we probably need more of certain types of physicians more than others.
Yeah, sure.
And so, how are we going to make sure that we
incentivize those
new residency spots are going to get distributed correctly?
Yeah, I don't think that's in there.
Probably not.
Yeah, I don't think they're to that yet.
But at least we're getting spots.
Yeah, step one.
We're getting spots.
Here's my 2 concerns.
Yes.
I believe in that headline, it said Medicare funding.
No.
No?
Federal investment in physician training.
Okay, but scroll down. Is it Medicare funding?
It's Medicare supported.
Okay. So
I think that probably means it just comes from the HHS.
Aren't we gutting Medicare?
No, we're gutting Medicaid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's Medicare's.
That one's still fine?
I mean, depends on your definition of fine.
Okay, that one's still the same?
Oh, trust me. These lawmakers are not going to get rid of Medicare. They're not scaling back Medicare. There's problems with Medicare, but no, Medicare's doing okay.
Why do they not want to scale back Medicare, but they do want to scale back Medicaid?
Because Medicaid is poor people. Medicare is their cousins and aunts and uncles and just old people, not necessarily poor people.
Okay. So everyone, it's kind of like cataracts. You live long enough, everyone's on Medicare.
Well, everybody, you qualify for Medicare once you hit 65.
Okay.
But I mean, there's certainly issues with Medicare, particularly Medicare Advantage.
Right. Yeah, that's a whole other
selling all. You're giving anytime you give government money to healthcare corporations or health insurance corporations, you're doing something wrong.
Right.
You shouldn't be doing. But anyway, no, it's
okay.
Medicaid.
Well, so I don't. Okay, so I feel better about that one because I thought it was the one that's getting cut.
Mm-hmm.
But my other one is okay. That's great. There's going to be more residency spots.
Yeah.
But also they just capped student loan debt.
Oh, the loan debt. Yeah.
And so maybe there's going to be fewer med students.
Well, yeah. I guess that remains to be seen. Either we're certainly we might just have fewer med students from low income backgrounds.
Just be a bunch of trust fund kids or something.
I mean, you would think so, right? Because
if you do the math,
med schools are not unless there's something that really does force them to lower tuition rates. Which come on, when has anything gotten cheaper in healthcare? Especially
tuition. Tuition across the board.
Down? That's not going to happen.
Healthcare or otherwise has just skyrocketed.
So honestly, I feel like it's just going to change the demographic of med students. That's what I think. But
which is also not at all what we need. Like that is really unfortunate.
And we have new med schools that are opening up like every year. So it's the bottleneck really was
the residency programs,
residency spots.
Okay.
And so I don't know.
Well, it's a bit of good news.
We'll see what happens, but I think it was a necessary step.
Yeah.
To trying to solve the physician shortage. I just
it's probably necessary but not sufficient.
Yeah, because we need to get the new doctors in the places that need new doctors.
Yeah.
We don't need more ophthalmologists in Portland metro area.
No? Are you just saying that because you don't want competition?
No, we'll need them if we need them. But my point is, like in like a big city, like we need people in like rural areas. We need primary care docs. We need pediatricians, family physicians, general surgeons, like people that do like a wide
large
breadth.
Amount of work. Yeah.
Like we don't need left knee orthopedic surgeons.
Right.
Maybe we do. I don't know. But
how many?
But you get my point. Need? We need like a workforce that's representative of
the problems.
the aging population and the problems that brings up. So anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I just am. It's good that there's something good. I'm just gonna
We'll take
focus
it.
on that.
We'll take the good healthcare news as it comes. And that's all I got for you.
All right. Did we do it?
Should
Did we
wrap
talk?
it up? Should we wrap up? Knock knock hi for
Glauc
this
talk?
episode. It's Glauc Talk.
All right.
What else? Animated series is doing great. Let's just do a little wrap up of Glaucomflecken projects. So go watch the first 3 episodes of our animated series.
Yes.
Glaucomflecken General. We got some great feedback. Some lots of people really like it.
Yep.
I got some constructive criticism as well.
Yeah.
And which is fine.
Yeah. I mean, look, it's a new venture, so there's always going to be things.
We've never done an animated show, so I want to know how to make it better. But the idea is that we collect all the data on it, and we go to Netflix or Amazon Prime and be like, hey, look, a lot of people would watch this. And look how many people enjoy watching these characters.
Yeah.
And see if they'll give us money.
I want to qualify this, though. Just because we're doing this animated project does not mean that your regular skits are going away. I think a lot of people are like, well, I don't like this as much as your skits. It's like, that's fine. You don't have to. Like, it's a completely separate thing.
Yeah,
the first thing's not going anywhere.
Animation is not for everyone.
No,
some people just don't like it.
Yeah.
And so that's fine. It's not going to be for you.
But you don't have to worry is what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, it's not taking the place of anything. It's just another thing that we're doing.
You're still going to get my face in your phone every so often. Don't worry, people. Okay? I know you love that.
You know what else? How you sounded just then reminded me. There's a lot of comments that say that you sound like Kronk. And I can see it now.
I sound like Kronk?
Yeah, like Patrick Warburton. I can see it. He's Putty. You like him.
I do love Putty. But it's an expensive project.
Animation is
why we have to try to get after some funding because we can't do it all ourselves. And so we could always crowdsource it, start a little thing with all of you, our listeners and fans. Yeah, but we would
rather not make you pay for it.
Yeah, let's see if we can get somebody else. We have this wonderful audience that comes out for the content. So let's see if any streaming service wants to jump on it. So anyway, stay tuned for that. We're going to keep you working hard on seeing if we can get more of those episodes made. All right, thanks for listening. Full video episodes are up every week on our YouTube channel. You can watch us there at Glaucomfleckens. Leave a comment. I love seeing those comments. We read those. Lots of cool perks, bonus episodes, react to medical shows and movies. I was speaking of comments on social media. I was giving a talk, and it struck me how, like, it's one of the benefits of being like a smaller creator. I was thinking back to my platform like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
It's like I could actually like read a lot of the comments.
All the comments, yeah.
And like that's something like a brand new burgeoning creator can really focus on.
Yeah.
It's like actually interact with the people in your comment section.
Right.
And it feels that way a little bit with our new podcast channel because it's a smaller channel.
Right.
But I can actually read the comments.
Yeah.
And I should do a better job of responding to people. But usually they're good comments. We just talk about it on the podcast itself. But anyway, just it made me think of that. I was like, oh, this is kind of nice.
It's like a good sweet spot over there right
nice
now.
Nice little tight-knit community. All right. So check us out on Patreon, patreon.com/Glaucomflecken, or go to glaucomflecken.com. Speaking of Patreon community perks, new members shout out Janice F. and Susan D. Thank you so much for joining.
Welcome.
We are happy to have you. We'll find jobs for you shortly. Shout out to the Jonathans, as usual. Patrick Lucia C., Edward K., Mr. Grandetti, Caitlin C., Brianna L., Mary H., Keith G., Parker, Muhammad L., Kaylee A., David H., Gary M., Eric B., Marlene S., Scott M., Kelsey M., Brian S., Patrick S., Sean M., Jessica M. Just an M. Not a Jessica M. Just Jessica, then, comma, N, M, M, M. Hawkeye MD, Bubbly Salt, and Shawnee D. A virtual head nod to you all. Patreon roulette time, random shout out to someone on the emergency medicine tier. Ashley K. Thank you for being a patron, Ashley. And thank you all for listening. We're your hosts, Will and Kristen Flannery, also known as the Glaucomfleckens. Executive producers are Will Flannery, Kristen Flannery, Aaron Corney, Rob Goldman, and Shanti Brooke. Our editor and engineer is Jason Portizo. Our music is by Omer Bensby. To learn about Knock Knock High's program, disclaimer, ethics, policies, misrepresentation, license, and terms of release terms, Glaucomflecken.com. Reach out to us, knockknockhi@human-content.com with questions, concerns, or fun medical puns. Knock Knock Hi is a human content production.
Knock, knock, goodbye.
Thanks for watching the episode. You can find more on that playlist over there. If you prefer to listen or you just had your eyes dilated, you can binge full episodes wherever you get your podcasts. Or join the party over on Patreon, where you get early access episodes, hang out with us, get lots of exclusive bonus content. Help you subscribe, leave a comment below. Let us know what you think.